Oh, that's right. I was supposed to get with you fucks, weren't I?
Yeah,
Shit.
you probably were.
Okay, we can do that,
Did
right?
we already level up? I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we leveled. Everyone leveled up. Yeah, I think you guys are level 6. Should be
Level
level what?
8.
No,
Why
no.
would we be level 8? Oh yeah, I do. It does say level 6
I was level
right
4.
up here. Yeah, you
Right.
were. You have.
Yeah, that's okay. So, Bill. Okay, so you needed 2 abilities, right?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I didn't level up Mega, and I still need something for that.
I mean that's fine. You can. I mean, so, has the stream started, babe?
Yeah, it started. We're.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everything in between, welcome to another game of Common Sense. The title that embodies what we don't have looks at the mutagenic pool.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I only drank once.
Uh-huh.
But I am
Common-
currently trying
Common
to.
sense on an average.
But I am currently trying to steal some white dragon leather to bury it.
Yeah, yes, you were. But yeah, I graded the common sense on an average, and so you guys, which is really unfair based on Saucy being in the group. But
Absolutely. How could you do this? How
fine,
could
but
you do this to us?
I like to consider this not my problem. Anyway,
How could you
so
do this?
Bill, you were working towards being an alchemist and an assassin, right?
Correct.
So you're a sectionist, pretty much.
Yes.
Okay.
I was specifically going for the sectionist as well.
All right.
I thought the assassin was just incidental based off of all of the random rolls.
Oh yeah.
Don't know.
Originally, it was planned as well, and I think the dice just kind of led the way.
Yeah, kind of. So this is what I'm gonna do, Bill. Have I given you mutagen yet?
You have not.
You get mutagen.
Bargain.
Remember, consider your level half for all the purposes of it, time dilation and everything.
Yeah, mutagen level 3. It's all the same, to be honest.
And let's see what else you have. I decide to be insane. I'll give you swift alchemy.
Damn. Trying to remember what that does. Half time.
So swift alchemy, yeah. Yep. Can apply a dose of poison to a weapon as a swift action. No, wait, that's swift poisoning. Sorry. Swift alchemy. An alchemist can create alchemical items with astounding speed. It takes an alchemist half the normal amount of time to create alchemical items. And he can apply poison to a weapon as a move action. Which, I mean, poisons are shit, but...
Mercury's pretty effective.
Who else I got with you, Brad, right? I got with you and your ability.
Yeah. We won't speak of it here.
Yep. Lazi, did you gain anything this level?
I'm an expert, so I don't know. Maybe not.
Looking up the expert.
I don't think expert gains much at all.
I do. By the way, you don't gain jack. By the way, I do apologize to anyone who is unfortunate enough to be watching this stream for my inability to do stuff off camera. But here we are.
Hey, it just gives us more stuff to stream.
Lazi, you were going for rogue, right?
Yeah, and I started looking up if there's any kind of rogue / cleric or paladin type thing. There really isn't. Everything I look up says just do bard.
Yeah, royal assassin should be a thing. Lazi, I'm gonna give you uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge?
Uncanny dodge. You already have evasion, right?
I already have evasion and I think dodge. What's uncanny dodge compared to?
Dodge is a feat. Uncanny dodge makes it to where no one can catch you flat-footed unless they're a rogue of your level or higher.
3 higher than you, in fact.
3. Oh, okay.
Is it 3 or is it
So
4?
you cannot be caught flat-footed, nor do you lose your dex bonus to AC if the attacker is invisible. You still lose your dex bonus to AC if you're immobilized. A rogue with this ability can still lose dexterity if an opponent successfully uses the feint action. No, it does. No, there is no. It doesn't say they have to be a rogue of higher level or whatever. They don't get it
You
anymore.
never changed that.
Yeah, apparently they changed it. So yeah, you just have uncanny dodge.
Might be thinking of improved.
Who all has evasion in the party?
I have evasion.
Oh, good. You
You're
won't
gonna
be
need it.
needed at all.
What?
No. Oh wait. Yeah, it's improved unless the attacker has at least 4 more rogue levels than the target does. Oh, that improved makes it to where they can't get their sneak attack off on you. Uncanny doesn't. All right, so yeah, so you have uncanny dodge as a rogue class ability. Saucy was going to be a rage prophet, which is a cleric barbarian combination. So, Saucy, when you get a chance, let me know if you got anything this level up or not. Does anyone know what class Saucy is?
Expert.
Probably. He's also
no,
expert.
I think he's a brawler. If that.
Brawler. You know what? Dummy. I can actually look at Saucy's sheet.
Yeah,
I have the power.
Because this is why we have character sheet channel.
Well, this is an interesting sheet. So let me read you what this says. Commoner 5, Expert 4, Barkeep 5, Warrior 4, Warrior 1.
Yeah, I think you might be like one level of warrior and a bunch of levels in expert.
Don't even try looking at my sheet.
Expert. So all right. So Commoner, that's not a class, so that's out. Expert, Barkeep, and Warrior.
Like you.
But one says it's 4th level, one says it's 5th level, one says it's, I'm gonna have to wait for Saucy to decipher this bullshit. Like I thought we figured it out by looking at a sheet, but apparently not.
Barkeeper is like a bestiary NPC, not a NPC
A
class.
bestiary NPC? Damn.
You know. When you
Yeah, I
have
know.
NPCs, they're in the bestiary.
Yep. Okay, so wait, I don't really know what to do.
Warrior, the rest expert.
1 level warrior, the rest expert. So what did you take for this level? Expert. Okay, cool. So.
How should I get level 5 thing?
And he's still, but I am right. He's still going for Rage Prophet. Let's see. So let me actually check what the Rage Prophet is. Oh, that's a hybrid class. No, it's not a hybrid class. Well, what the hell is it? Is it a prestige class? God, I hope
Rage Prophet is a prestige class.
All right, Rage Prophet. What do you have to do to get into it? Advanced prestige classes.
Mary says it's a bit of a fucker to get into.
Oracle and Barbarian.
So it is an Oracle and it is a Barbarian. Okay, so I can work off that. Because yeah. So
you gave me you gave me 2 Oracle spells a day as well as Rage already. I think they're listed at the bottom of the first sheet.
Yep.
Also, Bark was a flavor thing.
And I think didn't I give you a Revelation too?
Give him an Oracle's curse and make it common sense and just figure out what the heck that's going to give him.
He's been hit with common sense twice already. What the hell else?
Third time's a charm.
Hey, Mega, remember what I brought up the other day?
Huh.
Can you confirm whether or not that's true? Or have Saucy confirm whether or not it's true?
Yeah, Saucy, you have a beard, right?
Like an actual dwarf beard?
Like, I assumed you did because, dwarves, beard, kind of important.
Because you can see your freaking Adam's apple in that character art.
Right, but the thing is, once again, like I said, I don't really consider your artwork to be a 100% depiction of you because not all of us can find perfect artwork for the character we want to play.
I drew
So
mine.
that's fine. You have the ability to draw. Congratulations. Not all of us have that skill, including me. But I just want to confirm you have a beard, Saucy. That's all I need to know. And you know what? I'm gonna. Did I give you a revelation already, Saucy?
I don't think you did. You
I
gave
can't.
him
I can't really give him revelations. Saucy. Hmm. I mean, if I didn't give you a revelation already, you can go ahead and take one. If I did, you can gain the spell casting of a cleric of a oracle of half the level. So you can gain 5 first level spells per day.
And allow me to make a
suggestion.
Wait,
yeah, I was gonna say give him a mystery.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's true.
You need a mystery before you can get revelations, I think.
That's true. That you are correct. So yes, Saucy, I will let you take a mystery, and it will function as if you were a 3rd level oracle.
But the wine oracle mystery because just it makes sense.
The what oracle mystery?
Wine oracle from Kobold Press.
That is a 3rd party one, but I will take a look at it.
It is. I'll go post it.
Posting in Commoner. Kobold Press comes up with some crazy shit, man.
Yeah.
They're on the lower end of things. It's not like Little Red Goblin. Okay, I'm level 2 spells.
You're going to buy an alcoholic drink to gain a moral bonus against fear effects equal to your charisma bonus. Effects of fear. It's okay. See, they're always a little bit odd because they're either too powerful or they're a complete miss. It's like,
so this is taking abilities from the drunken barbarian, actually.
Yeah. So that's
like
7.
Good for What Ails You is exactly a barbarian talent.
You may touch a creature as a swift action and immediately grant it a new save against one of the following conditions: blinding, confused. Ooh, damn. Succeed. If the save succeeds, the effect is suppressed for a number of rounds. Suppressed. That's nice. You may also grant a creature a new save if it is poisoned. You use the ability a number of times per day equal to your charisma, 3 plus your charisma modifier. All right, so yeah, Saucy, you can take a mystery, and if you want to take this mystery, it is completely within your authority to do so.
And it works with the whole you're a brewer.
Yeah.
And this is the wine oracle.
A brewery. All right, so Brad.
Yeah.
Why don't you give a recap of what's happened so far?
I don't know.
Someone who knows what's going on, please. I think I might be digging for that one.
There was a slime. It was an ooze. It was an ooze. It was not invisible, but it was. And then Saucy got caught in it. And then it somehow got chopped up into little pieces and became a swarm of oozes that didn't destroy everything as I wanted it to. And it went down into the Underdark. Found the. I mean, that's the gist of what happened.
Also, we found the guy that Saucy's character was looking for. Saucy himself couldn't remember, and he apparently we have exactly what he needs, pretty much. And the guy has white dragon leather, and my character wants to go grab the white dragon leather and give it a proper burial. Because,
Is it frozen white dragon leather?
yes, frozen white dragon leather. But it needs a proper burial.
Needs to be turned into.
I don't know what you just said. It. I'm going to assume that you said something like a ship part, not what you.
White dragon boot.
White dragon boots. Your mic is cutting off at like the very end of your statement, Spread. I don't know if that.
I don't know what it is. It's been like that for the last 2 days, and I can't figure it out. I've been trying to work on it.
That's fine. Just want to be sure you were aware of it.
At least I'm at a decent volume, and I'm not like at a whisper. I've gotten that much.
Yeah, at least there's that. Okay. So, Lazi,
Yes.
did you want to attempt this theft?
Well, currently he's distracted.
He is currently distracted. Yes, I mentioned that.
And I have a high sleight of hand.
You do. The question is, how high is his perception?
I'll roll a sleight of hand and a stealth.
You are trying to do it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, before you roll, you want to point out, this is a door you have to open and then close back very quickly. So he doesn't know that you tried to do anything. So there is a penalty attached to this roll, because that door is not quiet. So I just want you to be aware of that before you make your roll.
I still need to. And I don't. What's the penalty?
You don't. I'm not saying. You just know there is one, because you know it's not going to be easy to open that door and shut it again quietly. And you don't need to do this. I must emphasize that.
But this thing's
Look,
being
I don't think the
defiled.
kobold has the common sense.
This corpse is being defiled.
I'm just saying, this is a want, not a need.
This corpse is being defiled, Mega.
Babe, it is a want, not a need.
Wait, roll knowledge religion.
Lozzie, it's frozen
Math
by the ice
knowledge
cube.
religion.
I showed it off by freezing it.
Yes, but he put it back in a container with, and Lazi saw, like there was
Knowledge religion.
knowledge religion. You don't know shit, babe.
Well,
I don't know
whether it was defiled or not, because then you get to define defiled.
Yeah, she doesn't know if it's being defiled or not.
Okay.
Not high enough for her to know. So, I'm just pointing out, you don't need to do this. Nothing about your heritage, your culture states that this is something you must do. But if you want to do it, you are still allowed to do it.
But wouldn't not trying to do this be against like Tiamat?
You don't know.
That's why you rolled the knowledge religion.
Yeah.
It's
you don't know if this is against Tiamat or not.
It's a piece of one of Tiamat's children that's being used for experiments.
I mean, babe, you can infer that if you want, but you don't know. So, like I said, there is no need to do this. But if you want to, you are allowed to.
Do it, Lozzie. Do it. Do it. Do it.
You should be against
You are not.
this.
You are not one to be giving advice to anybody right now,
I
Saucy.
cast Fireball.
So, ooh, very well.
And then stealth.
All right. Hmm. Damn.
And the argument is you don't really have stealth there because you don't have anything to hide behind.
She's invisible.
Oh,
The
okay.
moment I grab
right.
it, I won't be invisible, but it's not that there isn't anything to hide behind because I could
Why?
dip
Oh yeah, because
behind
you're
this.
holding it. Yeah, you're holding it. All right.
I could dip behind this. The
So, all
moment
right.
I leave.
So he is distracted. Lozzie has a penalty. Even with the -5 penalty Lozzie has, the bonus the guy gets for the penalty he gets for Bill distracting him is enough to where he just barely does not notice you yanked out that hide. There were others in there, by the way, but you know for a fact if you tried to grab the others, he would have caught you. So you grab the one white dragon hide that was frostbitten.
So you gave him a -2 penalty?
For being distracted by Bill, I gave him -3.
Because distracted is a -2 penalty.
Oh, it's only a -2. Still, at a -2, Lozzie had a -5. So
Yeah.
they were both at a 21, giving him the -2. He fails.
Okay.
So yes, Lozzie, you succeeded because your allies distracted him for you. Oh yeah, he was distracted by Bill's blood. That's the thing. Yeah.
Glad I can help.
So, what is everyone else doing during this whole scenario? Oh, to the audience, Joker will not be able to join us today. Unfortunately, he has pressing engagements. Perception. All right. What did you roll?
Did I notice it being stolen?
Oh yeah, 100%.
No, you weren't being distracted in the first place.
That's what I do.
All right.
I rolled really crap on my stealth.
Yes, you did, but I mean, he's not looking for you, so not yet, anyway.
I shall. When the time comes, I shall go. I can't explain it if it snaps to the center. No snapping. I shall go over here, like via underneath the thing, and dip over here.
I have a 27 appraise on how much is that white dragon leather valued at.
Well, it's frostbitten, so it probably won't be as much.
It's a commodity now. It's a very rare thing to see, like, ice damage on. Like, this is a actual, like, piece of like research. Like, what happens when you do manage to cause ice damage to a creature immune to ice?
So give me one moment, because there is actually Dragonhide is stated in the book as far as the cost of it. It is usually by poundage. So let me check. the PFSRD. Dragon
Back in
Hide.
3.5, you used to get a really good, like the dragon mantle, dragon skin mantle. It would give
Oh,
you
yeah.
a bit of resistance.
I just realized this is all gray. She's currently brown.
Yeah. And Arthur Smith's Dragonhide. Dragonhide armor 1. Huh. Are you freaking kidding me that you're not going to act? You're going to go on this huge tirade of what Dragonhide is and how it works, but you ain't going to give me a cost?
I mean, so look at it.
Double the cost
Dragonhide
of
armor
usual
costs twice as much as Masterwork armor of the same type.
Okay. So. Oh, yeah, there it is. So. Masterwork armor. Thing is, you need more than a. I'm gonna say 300 gold.
Okay.
Based on just, I don't know the amount she took. There's no poundage conversion for it, so I'm gonna say 300 gold would be a fair thing.
That sucks. I only have 4 gold.
But you only had 4 gold?
I don't know
I've
how.
only got 4 gold.
4 million?
As in on
No.
you in order to...
As in what's on me.
Well, regardless. What are you guys want to do with the... He's told you what he needs.
I don't remember what that is. What is it?
We pretty much already, like he's already got most of all he needs, considering that Bill's blood can act as the blood part, and
Nope. He needs the death worm's blood.
Do we know the rough location of this death worm?
Oh, he's told you where it is. It's to the northwest.
Okay, so up that side passageway.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm just gonna pull this up right quick. Yep. Okay. So he's gonna look at you and go, "Oi, so you guys really gonna get me the that poison, that blood?"
Certainly, I don't see why not.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on.
Matter.
So he's gonna give you a jar, right? That can actually a glass jar to hold the corrosive blood in, because it is corrosive. And he will give you enough anti-venom sticks for all of you. So you get if you do end up getting poisoned, you'll get a bonus to the poison.
well, all but one, because unless it's stated, oh, we have someone else with us.
Well, if y'all want another one, then someone's going to have to ask for it.
Do you happen to have a spare one? We left one of our compatriots back outside. She'll be accompanying us. I don't want her to accidentally get exposed. I know our luck.
Give me a diplomacy bill at a very low DC.
Okay.
Aldor will also ask if there's anything more we could possibly do in roll diplomacy.
If there's what?
If there's anything else he might be able to give us to help us with this task, and need someone to roll me
a diplo, right? Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all the bonus, and you guys roll it for Saucy if you don't mind.
Okay.
Saucy, you have not leveled up, correct?
Yeah, I haven't leveled up this.
Will you be putting a point in diplomacy?
More than likely.
All right. So it's a +9. Someone roll a diplomacy check and a +9.
+9 diplomacy.
Oh no!
Oh no!
You beat me to it.
All right.
For posterity, I did roll it. Rules is rules.
Mm-hmm. Saucy, sorry, Bill. He will give you actually 3 more anti-plagues.
No, excellent. Thank you. Anti-plague.
Sorry, antitoxin. My bad.
Sounds like me worried now. What other fucking heinous shit does this thing do?
Oh, enough.
Should we like rest and heal before we do anything?
Probably. I'm a bit banged up.
I mean, we can leave the kobold wherever it's ran off to with its goods. But
it was 5,664.
I would like to heal.
I'm not holding you to it. I was just curious about it. But this result was not good for you either way. Either one, you were going to feel as if you were having a baby, or 2, target is filled with straw, not blood or internal organs, which kind of counters what happened to you last time.
I'll take the first one.
Well, no, neither one of them's happening. I was curious as to what it was, since I'm not using that dice result.
Mazel tov, it's centipedes. Hundreds of them.
Saucy, you're able to talk the guy in to a couple things, and he's like, all right, look, I've been experimenting with a couple things, right?
Dwarf to dwarf, hook your brother up.
We still need to ask.
Saucy,
never
do
answered.
Saucy, do you have a beard?
Like actual dwarf beard?
Yes. Well, Kenton, it's a little shorter than a normal beard, but I do have beard.
As long as you got a beard, that's fine. As long as your profile pick, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean it's like a beard and it's well tanned, but it's not a big.
All right.
What you think it's weird. But
so Saucy, he like, let me ask you. You a brave dwarf? He has kind of a glint in his eye.
Well, I like to smash down doors, if that tells you anything.
Good enough. He gives you a mug. It's a very durable mug with it's a stein. Sorry, it's got a cap on the top.
It's a mush.
He's like, when you go to fight the thing, give this a drink.
Oh no.
And he will like give you guys a place to stay. He relocks the doors and everything. He's like, you don't mind the smell.
Does it smell?
I like you. Also, Bill, he will he's going to write something on a piece of paper, and he is going to hand that piece of paper to you.
Okay. I'll nod quietly to him.
Okay. Cool. Also, Bill, on another thing, I am do you happen to have that, Bill? Because I can't seem to find it.
Oh, yes. It's called something else in Pathfinder, that's why.
Makes sense. But yeah, he'll give a good place. Lazi, if you take a 10 on a stealth check, how hard is it going to be to find you?
If I take a 10 on a stealth check, just average if I'm holding something, that'd be a 27.
27? Okay. So
but
you
if I'm stealthed.
Yeah, yes, I understand. So if you're not holding if you're invisible, he definitely can't see you. But if you're holding something or have something over you, he wouldn't be able to see you by taking a 10. So you're good. So you can all rest here safely. Do you want to take a watch, or do you want to set up a watch, or do you guys just want to? Grin will be able to take a watch for one of the times.
Can we drag the igloo over here? Or
that's outside of his door.
We need to protect the igloo. All my shit's inside it.
Ooh, thank you, Bill.
See, how many hit points do we get from resting?
You get your level plus your Constitution modifier.
Awesome.
That's not the normal rules, but those are my rules. But yeah, how do you guys want to set up a watch?
Yes.
All right. Who's going?
Assume if we just hang out in the brewery, then we won't be attacked, even though there's an ogre outside the other door.
That's the risk. It's an ogre that can compress itself to inordinately thin areas. He could just slip through the fucking cracks for all we know.
I mean, it hasn't come in here before, so.
Mm-hmm.
Can't rule it out.
So you guys are taking watch? If so, what's the order?
Okay, I'm okay taking first watch, to be honest.
All right, Bill's first watch. Who's second?
I'll take second watch.
Will people know if I take watch?
Wow, really, Lozzie? Okay.
Well, stop liking me.
He never stopped liking you. Or did he?
I tried to get it to drink a little bit of the mutagen, and you said it hated me now.
Ah, yes. Does anyone have a pass? Actually, no. There would be a sound. Give me perception checks, all of you. Except Lozzie.
Damn, I rolled low.
Jesus. It's been one of them days.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 3 and he rolled a 4.
And Bill, you roll for Saucy.
Okay, what's he got?
His perception
Where's
He's the
Joker's?
dice
is
roll.
12.
So 18.
Wow.
Hold
3,
on.
4, 6.
We're
Hold
all
on.
dead.
Good.
Hold on.
No.
Doop. Doop.
What are you doing, Lozzie?
I'm gonna roll for Joker.
Oh, yeah.
Because Joker's not here.
Okay.
They're dead, Dave. They're all dead, Dave.
Aw. That was so close
Wow.
to a 19. Because yes, I am rolling on 3D dice again.
All right. So, and over the course of the night, as you're all about to go to bed, you hear a squeak and a crunch, but you don't know from where.
A squeak and a crunch.
Yep. Squeak.
And I don't see the kobold, right?
No.
So the kobold is eating rats. Or mice. Typical.
You could infer that, yes.
I mean, I see everyone else and no one is actively eating a mouse or a rat.
That's true.
Well, hey, it could also be one of the monsters that we met. Why you gotta blame me?
Because they're not in the room.
Monsters that we met have all gone to the surface. Except for the ogre.
Technically, you have
heard
met
about
people.
we
You've
heard
seen
about the climby thingies. They could be outside the door.
the chokers?
Yeah.
Possible.
They could have crunched on something.
You still
Yeah.
haven't met them. So. Regardless. All right. Watch order. Let me know the watch order. It goes Bill. Who else?
Me.
Bill, Bread. I'll put Joker third. And Lozzie, I guess, isn't going to be able to take a watch, so it'll be Aldor.
I mean,
So,
I'll
Bill.
be watching, but I'll be watching like the shit inside the igloo.
All right. Bill, give me a perception check.
Okay, what was the bonus at? 13.
22. Very well. Bill, you do hear kind of like some faint scratching behind the metal door to the north of you. Because this did get locked up again. In fact. Boom. There you go. You can all see that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So what do you want to do? Do you want to investigate further, Bill, or do you want to just see what happens?
Okay, so I came out a bit jumbled up mine. Could you send that once more, please?
Say again?
Want to investigate it.
I said that came through a bit jumbled at my end due to my connection. Could you repeat that, please?
So you hear a scratching coming from the other side of the door. Do you want to investigate it, or do you want to just sit and wait, or do you want to make a noise to try and scare it off? What do you want to do?
This door is completely sealed all the way around, right?
Yeah, that's the big iron door.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it originally belonged there, but it looks like it belongs there now.
Okay. It's just a light scratching noise?
Yeah.
Do I have anything for this? It's not my place to open this door. Is there any kind of peephole or anything?
No, it is a very sealed door.
And it's just a scratching noise, like something scratching at the door.
Yeah. Like maybe like it's not like a pattern scratching. It more sounds like kind of like maybe a wild animal or something is scratching at it.
Okay, I shall nudge whoever's next, which is Bread. And inform him.
Okay.
Because if we are to make any kind of judgment on this, it has to be as a team.
Okay.
I'm inclined currently to wait. But I'll nudge Bread and let him know.
Bread, you get kind of like nudged while you're sleeping. You're like, what?
What?
Something scratching at the door.
Scratch back and see if it responds.
I shall do that.
So you scratch back at the door. You hear like it's I'll put it. You start hearing like scratching really rapidly at around the same spot you were scratching at.
Does the door open outwards or inward?
The door opens outwards.
Okay, on which side is the hinge?
The hinge is over on this side.
All right. I pull out a bear trap.
Okay.
Put it right here.
All right.
And I'm like, all right, we're going to open the door a crack. Let's see what this is.
Okay.
So, crack open the door. Unless Bill's going to stop me.
I'm not going to stop him, but I'm going to be ready to intercept if something tries to jump through that thing.
I have one question. Is the walls okay? Is the floor tile, or is it just cut stone?
It's cut stone.
Okay, so it's technically not man-made or dwarf-made.
I mean, yeah, I guess not.
Cool. I also will make something else and put it. I gotta change my color. I summon a barrel out of the ground right here.
Oh God, you're using it already, huh? All right.
Just, all right. Open the door.
Give me one moment. As this is not exactly working the way I thought it was going to.
Look, if we trap the kobold, that'd be amazing.
I don't think you're getting the kobold that easily.
My perception is shit, but not that shit.
I don't know. What's your perception?
Hold on.
2?
My perception is 12.
I mean, I could just smash it with my hand.
Stop you.
It freezes
I
things.
swear,
We have a nice ice. Sure.
I swear, he's like Yzma. Put the flea in the box, put the flea in another box, then I'll mail the box to myself. And when it arrives to my door, I'll smash it with a hammer.
Here's the thing you got to realize: when you have an awesome hammer, everything looks like a nail.
You were smashing things with the hammer before it was quote unquote awesome.
She's got a point. Got you there.
So there's nothing explosive in this room, correct?
No, that is a very incorrect statement. Like, you have never been more wrong. Saucy is righter than you are at this moment in time.
I know that was a joke.
Just checking. So, okay, so you open the door.
Yep.
And as the door's opening, you can hear something like backing up. And in the hallway, about right here, you see this.
Gasp. Wait, what?
What kind of check is that?
I know what that is. I think
He's like sitting down on his haunches, and he looks at you and like tilts his head to one side, like a dog will do.
Can you bring it back up?
What the dog doing?
I accidentally clicked away.
Sure can. There you go.
Looks like a dragon blink dog.
And y'all don't know what it is, but if you'd like to know, I can.
Oh, wait, no, those are ears, not horns.
I don't care what it is. It's smashable.
I will fucking strangle you.
Yeah. It is a knowledge. It is a knowledge arcana check.
Damn.
I have that.
My big brain has worn off at this point, hasn't it?
Oh no, you still have like that. You got that in the evening, Bill.
Big brain.
Big brain.
It's only defaulting, but still.
Are you trained in knowledge arcana?
I'm not, sadly.
So it's only a 10. So does anyone?
What on earth are you?
Joker has a.
Well, hold on. As it stands right now, the only two people awake are Bill and Brett.
I think I have Arcana, but
Joker's
you're asleep.
Has Arcana.
He's asleep.
Yeah.
So, Bill, Brett, and he's kind of making that noise too. What you're hearing.
I'm real close to them. Does it show any signs of anything untoward? Like, could this be like this could be a shapeshifter of some kind for all we know, or just some weird dog? Like,
you can tell. You can tell it has some form of inherent magic to it. You can also tell it's a breed of dog with the 10s you got. But you don't necessarily know what type of dog it is or how it is magical.
I'd throw it some meat.
It catches the meat like do either of you have linguistics?
Yes.
Roll linguistics.
What languages does?
He's make. Oh yeah. So he's making like a little. He makes like a little pattern motion on the ground.
I pick up the bear trap just in case.
Yeah, he makes a pattern motion on the ground, which you can determine is a form of a language, and it's he's saying thank you, and then he just walks away. Well, jumps away happily.
Do you need? Do you need help or something, or you just kind of minding your own business out here in the dingy dungeon?
And when I say he skips away happily, I mean he takes one jump and disappears.
He blinks away happily.
I didn't say that.
Well, it's not a cat, so it's not a teleporting cat. Those are dangerous. Teleporting dogs are.
They are actually. They are very dangerous.
I personally prefer the ones that are displaced.
Mm-hmm.
You mean the teleporting cats?
No, they don't teleport. And also they have giant tentacle clubs.
You and your tentacles can stay over there.
Oh, tentacle clubs.
I closed the door.
Yeah. Cool.
And this
That was odd.
pillar will stay here forever.
Does it though?
It does.
We really need. We really need to adjust that.
Permanent.
It better not be.
Well, you can always just, like, remove it. It'll
Sure,
take time.
Well, no, because it deactivates immediately as soon as it arrives. It's a pillar.
Yeah, all pillars can be knocked down.
It can be knocked down.
That's what I meant when I said you can always remove it.
Okay.
It's 10 feet tall. Not an active tower. Cannot be detonated.
So anyway, so Bill, that was your night. Anything you want to do?
Wake up Brad for his time, and
All right.
about to head off to sleep.
Cool. Fred, do you want to give me a perception check?
Perception. That's the thing. Damn it! What's with these threes on perception?
Yeah. I know how you feel, bro. Your shift goes on without incident, as far as you can tell. Not noticing any weird sounds. Not noticing any weird sights. Is there anything you want to do while everyone else is asleep? If there's something you want to do in secret, just send me a DM. If not, then
I mean, I could just make it so that nothing could get into this room.
But then you. All right, cool. All right, then you'll wake up Joker for his shift.
His
Yep.
perception is a +2.
All right. Well, Lozzie, go ahead and roll his perception for him then. Cool. Night goes by for him as well too. Nothing eventful occurs while he is sleeping.
Oh, you mean while he's watching?
Sorry. Yes, while he is watching.
Or sleeping.
Knowing Joker, yeah, sleeping. Anyway.
He said he was gonna watch this back, so don't.
Uh-huh. I recall that statement in another game. Anyway. So then Joker will wake up wake up Aldor. And Aldor's perception is a 12. Bread, you go ahead and roll it this time.
Mega, I have a plan.
How did I know? that was going to happen. Like it was like I was sitting in my head. I was like, I should probably clarify that if they roll the 1, it's Saucy who gets the curse, not them. And holy shit, just wow.
I mean, I've only rolled 2, 3,
70, 76.
8, 9, 10, 11. I rolled like 15 times today, so it was bound to happen.
Huh. Well, that's going to be fun. I strongly suggest you guys not let Saucy die. Ever.
Aw, but that was on my list to do.
Well,
What's on my list to do?
Well, here's the problem with it, right? Target's death will inflict a plague upon the surrounding area.
Fuck.
So, kill
Well,
him in a town you don't like. Just find a town you don't like, lure Saucy there, and murder him.
I'll murder him in the middle of a dwarf hold.
No one else knows this, but Saucy knows it intrinsically. So, enjoy that. Okay, cool.
I'm immune to disease. I don't care.
Bill's like, bring it upon the apocalypse.
I have a
Hi.
minus
ahead,
3 on
cure that.
fortitude saves versus disease. I don't care.
I'm gonna misquote something. I am cancer upon the apocalypse. You know, Independence Day.
Yep.
I always thought that he was saying cancer and not cancel.
I die as I live. A total nuisance.
Yeah. You're not wrong there.
Die as you live, a biblical plague.
I die as I live. Everyone else's problem.
Anyway, so the rest of the night goes on without a hitch. You guys wake up feeling refreshed. You have healed, like I said, your level plus your constitution modifier. So for Saucy, that is 6. That is 10 health. So Saucy regains 10 health. I will put that plus 10.
He should have more than 45 hits.
That's true. Let's see. Last level was...
Yeah.
What was the last level you put in, Saucy? Oh, expert? Okay.
Jesus Christ, that's my hit points. Christ alive.
Well, remember in my game, Bill, if you don't get half, you take at least half.
Okay,
so
so
yeah, so it's 10 instead of 3.
Plus the comp mod.
Yeah, plus your comp mod. Yeah. I will roll Saucy. What is the experts?
It's 1 die 20.
That is a lie.
Yay, I have another charged attack for my EV now. Sorry.
D8.
Expert.
D8. Oh, fuck. One moment. I X'd the wrong thing. There we go. I'm returning. So, let's see here. Roll 1d8 for Saucy. Max health.
So he gets plus 12 because he has a plus 4 con.
Yep. So we need to remember to do that later on. But I will add I will add 12 hit points to his thing right now.
Add to his...
Well, first he gets it to that. Oh, hold on. First, it gets added to that. I know, Jarvis. Okay, cool. So you did it
I
already.
really have some Kafka-esque luck. Become plague, then get full health. It doesn't want to decide if it wants to be good luck or bad luck. Or bad good luck or good bad luck.
And if you guys are so the dwarf wakes you guys wake up. He's got a meal prepared for you. It's not exactly like a huge spread. Some eggs and stale bread and a pint of ale. Like yeah, it's nothing fancy. Not even any bacon. He's been down here a while. You should probably wonder where he's getting the eggs.
Won't be the worst thing I've eaten, no matter what it is.
Well, I mean, no, the worst thing you'll be eating is the dwarven bread.
How else will we beat the sharks to death if we're stranded at sea?
Exactly.
I wanted to eat the lizard men, but no, it's wrong.
The dwarven bread lasts so long because no one wants to eat it.
Yeah, that's the.
You can use it to bludgeon something you'd be happier eating.
I mean,
it's not quite Discworld dwarven bread. It is stale, but it is edible.
I mean, the most.
I mean,
popular,
look, do we still got that lizard man meat?
The most famous dwarven bread is a scone that the dwarves sit on.
Mm-hmm.
Look, beer is bread. That's all you need to know.
That's true. So, you guys are fed. If any of you need some topping off as far as health, he can provide. It's gonna be I'm gonna roll a d8 again. He can provide 4 Cure Light Wounds potions.
Cool, I could drink that.
Yep, it'll heal 1d8 plus 3. So you guys distribute those however you see fit.
Better than nothing.
And he points you. He'll draw you a crude little map, and be like, "All right, we're here." He points to the northwest. He points up. He's like, "There's a hall. You're gonna go north. You're gonna take a left. When you hit the wall, you're gonna go north again. Keep going north, and you'll find him." Where were these sound effects, dog? Whenever I needed them, huh?
Northwest northwest of the wall, north again to the worm.
Yep. Well, forces Aldor to drink potions. How many are you having him drink, Saucy? It's bread. Sorry.
2. I already rolled it. The 2d6 plus 2d8 plus 6.
Oh, and you've already added it too. Very good.
Yeah.
There's 1 left for anyone who needs it.
I'll keep it because the people who are usually in the front are either Saucy or I.
Now, and he tells you, look, now, remember, you don't need to kill it. I just need a bit of its blood. But if you can kill it, there'd be a hefty reward for you.
Don't tell that in front of Saucy.
Eyes might not look like much, but I have things.
Let's see.
He just leaves it at that.
Knowledge check.
Knowledge check.
Intelligence 11.
It would be sense motive. That is what that tells you. Your knowledge check tells you would need sense motive to figure out, get a hunch on what this guy's talking about.
That wasn't it at all. I was like, do insects actually have blood?
Yes, they do actually. It's
hemolymph is a mix of blood and lymphatic fluid.
It's their equivalent of blood.
Mega?
Yes.
I would like to go up to the dwarf and whisper to him, don't worry, the blood will be flash frozen in big enough chunks. You'll have blood for days.
Don't make those
As I
promises.
tap the side of my hammer that's safe to touch.
Boy gets a new hammer, and ooh, now he's full of courage.
I rolled sense motive, but it's Three's Day, so.
Three's Day. Yeah. Looks like it, huh? Ugh. All right, cool. So you guys ready to head out?
Let's see.
Mega, it's not a new hammer. It's an old hammer with an ability that I love to do. Anyway, it was going to get.
I take a hammer and I break the pillar.
Okay. He was wondering how that got there.
I kind of
No
share a
one
look
knows
with him
how
and
it
just
got there.
says, "Yeah, you get used to it."
I mean, there was this weird dog that teleported away last night, so of course the pillar showed up.
Ah, you saw Bark.
Does he not bite?
It never bit me.
He's
Hey,
all bark and no bite.
He comes here from time to time to wanting something, scratches at the door. I usually toss him like a couple of raw pieces of meat. He scratches happily and then goes off on his way. He's been doing this now for how long have I been down here?
What time is
You,
What year is it?
I'll give him the year.
Saucy, you would have been told, I think.
Does anyone have a clock?
So Bill gives him the year, whatever the year was that I set this game in. That guy starts doing some math, and he's like, "Yeah, I really need to finish this. I really need to get some fresh air."
So it can't be healthy living down here, hotboxing all these chemicals.
I mean, Brunner used to visit me every so often, told me I was crazy with this shit, and then he stopped coming for a while. I wonder what happened to the guy.
Wait. I spent money on a pocket watch. What time is it?
It is currently 7:15 a.m.
Huzzah.
My gut reaction was literally, "Motherfucker, you're crazy. I can't afford a watch."
Meanwhile, Bread pulling that shit out. That's probably why he's only got 4 gold.
Bread by nature.
It's probably why he's only got 4 gold.
Well, because we haven't turned in the paperwork for the other gold yet.
Yeah. Oh, they're busy processing that into coins, so.
Yeah, so I don't have the other coins because we haven't turned in the paperwork yet.
That's a big box. We can claim that back.
As a note, knowledge arcana checks because you guys know you're going up against a death worm. So I will give you the knowledge checks now.
Knowledge.
Arcana.
Every time.
Yep, every time. And I will ignore it like I do every time.
Roll for me, please.
1 for me.
Yep. Other than what it looks like, you're not going to get anything above if you don't get it higher than a 10. So if you only have knowledge, if you don't have knowledge arcana, then
1 for Joker.
Oh, hell yeah!
Is there any history involving death worms?
None that you know about.
Do they show up in dungeons?
Bread, stop it. Joker actually rolled high enough to get a couple of questions. First off, I'll leave the reveal for what it looks like when you guys get there. That'll be fun. However, questions.
What would Joker ask?
Bill, you tend to have the same kind of a asking scheme that Joker has when it comes to knowledge questions. You get 3.
Okay, first offensive abilities.
Offensive abilities. I don't know why this is listed, but it can burrow. It can fire electricity at range.
Oh dear.
And it has a acid breath weapon.
It's a very sporadic mix of things. Okay. What else? Okay.
I'm gonna blame that on Saucy.
Okay.
Okay. Next up. So its primary methods of attack.
Oh, and it has a bite.
Okay.
How big is it?
Do you?
With an intelligence check, are they normally fairly large?
I'll give you an intelligence check. They're usually they are large creatures. You can know that on a 10.
Okay. I would then ask defensive abilities.
They have corrosive blood, venomous skin, immunity to acid, electricity, and poison.
Okay, the poison idea.
Kobold will do nothing.
And okay, so there's offensive defense. We know it burrows, so it could be any fucking anywhere around here. Next up, I would want to know what are its methods of perception, and by extension, its skills, I suppose. Or its senses.
So, I can give you one. So I can give you its senses, or I can give you its skills.
Senses.
Senses. It has dark vision, low light vision, tremor sense.
How unfortunate. I'm surprised it has regular vision, to be honest.
It doesn't. It says dark vision, low light, and tremor sense. Oh, you mean you're surprised it doesn't have blind sense? Yeah, I kind of.
I'm surprised it has eyes, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what. Doesn't look like it does, but supposedly it does.
I mean,
okay, tremor sense is
depends
basically
on how you define what an eye is.
Tremor sense meaning, okay, if we're touching the ground, it can see where we are.
Yep.
If I fly, it can't see me unless it can see me.
Correct.
And it's immunity to acid and lightning and poison.
Yep. Acid, electricity, and poison. Yep.
Not immune to ice, though.
So grab the flamethrower, and then we'll go.
I do have alchemist fire, I do have oil, and we do have a big old mallet that turns people into ice.
Wait, did Shadowvine actually say that out loud?
Yes.
What did you say out loud?
Grab the flamethrower and let's go.
I don't know if you know what a flame. Well, no, dwarves have dealt with. They called it something different, but you would say the equivalent.
The Byzantines had it in the 1200s.
I meant it was the kobold that was shooting flames out of his mouth.
That's true. Lazi has fire, doesn't she?
And the kobold was on top of the what? Damn it, names. When you look, Bantuan, Barrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a good plan.
So Barrow could have a flame-throwing kobold.
Ooh, I get to add my int to that damage.
Oh, you do?
So what?
Would it be considered a splash weapon for the purposes of alchemy?
For what? What would?
Wielding the kobold like a flamethrower.
No, not at all.
Damn it!
Hey, I allow.
Well, I held its mouth shut and did bursts.
No, not at all.
How tall is the ceiling?
Well, it varies from room to room that you guys are in. The room you're in right now, it looks like, looking up, you can tell it's like a 30 to 40 foot ceiling, and you actually see little vents in the top of the ceiling too.
Bill, you just hold her by her tail, and anytime you want to use the flamethrower, yank her tail.
Unfortunately, I don't get to add my int to that damage, so it's easy to just do my own thing, really. That's the issue that this creature is like poisonous on every single part of its body.
Oh yeah,
I'm
so are you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's not the
I don't
right
fight me either.
way to hold a kobold.
The correct way to hold a kobold is in chain.
Kobold
It's by the
green.
throat.
There is a correct way, but it's not stream appropriate.
Give me a moment.
The answer is by the neck until dead.
While everyone's figuring out that, let's take like a 5 to 10 minute bathroom break right quick. Dogs need to go out, so.
Dogs need to go out? I don't know.
Well, dogs go out.
She seems pretty calm right now.
So did you know that the James Webb Telescope was supposed to be launched in 2007, but it got delayed until 2021?
Is that why we hadn't seen anything from it till now?
Well, because it launched in December 25th of 2021, and then it had to travel to Lagrange Point 2, and then it had to go through 6 months of cooling down in order to use its infrared cameras. So it had to dissipate all of the heat from it. Because in space, you can still dissipate heat.
Hey, are there any poop bags?
Hold on.
And then it got hit by a rock.
Oh wait, I know more. Here we go. I got some.
You know, the dog was just laying down, nicely resting for the longest while.
It's really easy to tell the difference between a Hubble image and a the JWST image.
I kind of like how it looks, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, space is really, really pretty, but it kind of
It's
all
the
looks.
James Webb has the 6-pointed star pattern, and the Hubble is what, a 4-point?
Wait, six-pointed star?
Or is it 8?
Okay.
So if you look at the James Webb images, because it has hexagonal mirrors, it has a different refraction on the image. So it's got these cross points whenever it's focusing on a star.
Look, the only appropriate way, the only true appropriate way, is to use the portagob. I know I'm bringing it back onto how you hold a kobold, but
No. So this is the James Webb Telescope image.
oh, that's pretty.
Hubble image.
I like how you have the one that's super bright, and then all the others that would technically be just as bright are just nice little surrounding dots that kind of look like their own little universes.
And this is a Hubble telescope image. Because you see it has more lines coming off of it and like the starburst.
They're both very pretty in their own way, but I don't know. I think you have to give the Hubble some leniency for how old it is, but at the same time, just because it's old and you give it leniency doesn't mean the other one is not better. Does that make sense?
Well, the James Webb is like 7 times the size of the Hubble.
Look, it's just you can't necessarily knock the Hubble, but
So
you can't just defend the Hubble blindly, because
I'm not defending anything. This is the same area of space where the left is the Hubble and the right is James Webb.
hold on, I'm gonna where's the I'm gonna try to make it so people can actually see, although it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna share the last image you posted.
And then
People can see it now. Not like anyone's watching.
Hubble versus James Webb. The James Webb is much more sensitive, so it can take much better pictures.
Hold on. Copy link. Cayenne.
All right. So, have y'all been discussing what you're gonna do?
Hold on. Control A, Control V.
Not return.
This is the other image that Fred was talking about. Which one was the Hubble and which one was the James?
The Hubble is on the left and James Webb is on the right.
Okay. So
the much clearer image is the James Webb telescope.
Alright. And now that conversation's over, I'm gonna shrink down the thing.
Hey, babe, where's your phone?
My phone?
Yeah.
It was. Oh, here it is. Why?
Okay. I heard the sound that sounded like a phone text, and it wasn't mine, so I thought it might be
It
yours.
wasn't mine.
Someone's got a problem, and it ain't me. Anyway, so my players, what is y'all's what's the means of attacking you want to go with? How you want to work this shit?
I throw the kobold in and run away.
Can you find the kobold?
I inherently know where the kobold is at all times.
No, you don't.
You do that?
I do.
You don't.
She's not one of your possessions. So you don't get to use that ability.
And you'd have to get real fucking friendly with her real fucking quick to be able to claim that.
You don't know where I've stuck random little pins.
Also, Lozzie,
holding anything.
Lozzie, him owning you has nothing to do with a good relationship with you. In fact, it usually means the opposite.
Look, slavery wasn't, originally about racism. Not originally.
Correct.
But still, she's invisible. You can't.
Look,
if she had something that you had on her, she wouldn't be able to be invisible.
It's only if you don't have if all of your stuff is hidden away somewhere.
All right, let's wrap that up for another day. So what is y'all's plan? How do y'all want to tackle this shit?
Throw in the kobold and run away.
One other thing you would know with the knowledge check Joker got. Death worms are a problem. Like,
maybe I should go talk to the ogre and see if the ogre could help us.
Does anyone know how to speak ogre? Do they speak goblin?
Good question.
Ogres speak what? Dwarven, right?
Sure.
I don't speak giant.
Jackalow?
They would normally speak orc or giant.
That's
I
all
speak both.
dwarven, right?
You technically don't know. You'd have to do a knowledge local check to figure out what they are able to speak.
If only I had.
I swear to God, if I tab back to this fucking channel and see a knowledge engineering
Oh
roll.
no!
Oh fuck!
Oh well,
1568.
isn't that 15?
Well, luckily, it's like 27, so it's still probably enough. However,
Look, I rolled a 13 knowledge native engineering.
I hate you.
it'd be social engineering.
Wouldn't that be linguistics?
That's diplomacy is social engineering.
No, I think Sensimote would be closer.
Oh,
What the hell?
what?
Bill, are you ready for your next superpower?
The world is destroyed.
Lay it on me.
All right.
Fuck my shit up, Batman.
Caster regenerates fire and or acid damage 1 hit point per hour.
Ooh,
How does that work?
let's go prove this.
I can't be killed by acid or fire.
Let's go prove this.
Yeah, it shoots lightning. That's not going to help me.
It also shoots.
Shoot lightning.
It has an acid breath weapon. I told you that.
I know, but it's the fact that it'll knock me into zero, into minuses with the acid, and then just like Mozambique drill me with the lightning.
It could.
That's
Also, that's
I
a
can
very.
survive being digested now.
This is a very odd one. It's like the writing on that is weird.
Yeah, it makes it sound like it's meant to be like fire and acid stops it almost.
Mm-hmm.
It's just really slow. But the way it's been portrayed, like it is the opposite. It is only if I was a troll, I would be unstoppable.
Yes.
I'm a
I mean,
reverse
it's
troll.
1 hit point per hour.
Yeah, but
That's still
still.
regeneration. You can't die.
It's like, oh look, I got hit for 1d6 fire damage. I'll regenerate 1 hit point in an hour.
I can now go back. If I go back in time, I can now survive the fire that helped kickstart our careers.
But also, Bill, the one right above it was caster regenerates 1 hit point per turn, but it regenerates as troll flesh. So you're just slowly turning into a troll every time you're healing yourself.
I can already take on the appearance of other stuff anyway. So, oh god, this makes it. Oh, I can take
yes, with the role you got, Bill, you know ogres speak giant.
Ogre speak Jotun. I can speak that. I learned it in college.
So with my 13 knowledge local, I didn't get that they speak giant either.
I mean, sorry, I didn't see that because you consistently keep saying engineering. With a 10,
in the last 3 knowledge checks does it say engineering, apart from every single one of them.
Native engineering, fuck you. Anyway, with at least a 10, you know ogre speak giant.
Damn,
it's not exactly a very well kept secret. Anyway, so plans. You guys are gonna have to
superpower.
Smashed and free.
Do I think that this is a good idea?
What is a good idea?
I'm going to go and try to communicate with this ogre and get it to help us.
With an 18 intelligence check? Yeah, you know that's a horrible idea. Ogres eat people like you.
They do, but
You know what they don't eat?
I have
People
a
like me.
superpower.
And what is your superpower, Bread? You're
The
not racist?
superpower is called cultural flexibility.
Yeah. Ogres eat their own, too.
They're also viciously, they're cannibalistic. They're all like serial inbred rapists.
The ogre would feel at ease around me and is generally non-judgmental of my presence.
Right. Well, I mean, he doesn't have to have a high opinion of you to eat you. Sorry, he doesn't have to have a low opinion of you to eat.
The main, I'm not sure if it's the case in Forgotten Realms, but in Pathfinder and Galarian, the main gameplay by ogres is called Rug a Mug Tug, where the idea is you grab hold of any part of your opponent's body and twist as hard as you can. The first one to keel over in pain, go into shock, loses.
Like I just so Brett, do you know the 3 foot idea? Sorry, the 4 foot idea when it concerns cats? If the cat were 4 foot bigger or you were 4 feet shorter, it would try to eat you.
Yes.
Because you're food at that point. That's this thing. It doesn't care that, oh, he knows all of my customs. That's nice. Crunch.
I mean, I have mouths bigger than it does.
But regardless, the answer to your question is no, this is a bad idea.
Sounds like a great idea to me.
You think it's a bad idea. So you can still RP however you want.
It's a bad idea. I won't do it.
Okay. So, and Quinn's like, well, be on your way. Like,
well, be clear about that ogre that can slide under the door right there. Good luck.
See you soon, hopefully. Touch wood.
Yep. And hey, don't forget that drink. Looking at Saucy's character. I will have Joker assist you guys in this.
Doors.
If you do decide to do the shit you're going to do, you're going to need all the help you can get.
Wall.
Bill, you got control of the character?
Sorry, I'm a bit of a delay there.
Yep. And then we just hold on one moment. Dynamic lighting. So there is a door here. It is made of metal, but it's pretty much Swiss cheese. Like it's been fucked up pretty badly.
Is it trap?
It is scrap.
Trap.
What do you mean?
Trap.
Trap.
Are there traps?
No, there are no traps.
Is it locked?
It was, but the locking mechanism has been dissolved
by acid?
Yes.
Am I sure it's acid? What was it dissolved by?
Pretty sure acid. Okay. Rough guess.
Well, this looks like a bad sign to me.
Click. And to blow this up for the audience at home, this is a death worm!
Are you sure that's not Shai Hulud?
This is a death worm. There's no Mongolian worm. Is this a Dune ripoff picture? Shut up.
Shia LaBeouf?
Shia LaBeouf. I would never put you guys up at against Shia LaBeouf at such low levels.
Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf?
Actual killer. That
I've
is
seen his-
static. I have those stats.
I say we had those a while back, and yeah, he's no joke. He's a problem.
Bless the Maker and his water. Bless the coming and going of him. May his passage cleanse the world. May he keep the world for his people.
Okay, Dune Advocate.
If I remember correctly, you had to find Shia's flag before you could kill him.
By the way, as the door opens, give me a perception check.
I roll a 1. Nope. 27.
Pretty good.
God damn it.
Bread roll for Saucy, and Lozzie roll for Joker. Well, damn, Lozzie.
What was his perception? 9?
12.
12. 16.
Yeah, and the funny thing was this yeah. So Lozzie got it because this is a hard perception, specifically because of the worms, the way worms are. Lozzie, you can tell this thing's sleeping.
I whisper into Burrow's ear. I think we can just harvest the blood and go.
It has
Sneak
tremor
attack.
effects.
Free.
It's not awake.
Man, if it was only possible for two people to be invisible, one fly the other one over to him, over to the creature, and then like the other creature could harvest the blood.
I don't have heal.
Let me just double check one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Has this thing got any open, like
any open what
parts of it? Like, has it got like any open, like an ear equivalent or a mouth that's open, or is it all like clamped shut?
Oh, like a natural orifice?
Yes.
Well, I mean its mouth is like partially opened, and the thing is, right, like that pool of water that's in front of it, it is drooling a greenish yellowish liquid into that pool.
Oh, it's tremor sense. Do I know how far it is?
What did you get for that?
I got
You got pretty high. You got like a high 20s, right? I think you got
Mhm.
like high 20s. Yeah. 60 feet.
Okay. Well, if we go any further into this room, it will swat us instantly because we're already within that distance.
Yeah.
So, what I shall do, I shall get out another tubing I have. A little bit of improvisation. Does anyone have mage hand or anything similar? No, I didn't think so. Okay, what I shall do is...
Well, hold on. Joker might have it.
Wait.
Hold on. I'll look.
I have a air
Wait, I
elemental.
actually do. I can actually cast spells. 2 oracle spells a day. Mage hand is on the list. Let's go.
I pull out my
all of-
mage hand.
All of Joker's things are solid gold. I don't think he has a tube.
I pull out my air elemental. It flies and it can pick stuff up.
It doesn't, and it's much more reliable flying than mine. His is perfect. I just need him to put this vial, the contents of this vial in its mouth.
Yeah.
Bill, what's in the vial?
It's a potion of hibernate.
Where'd you get that? Did I give that to you, or?
It's on my spell list.
Oh, nice.
I mainly use it in case I need to stabilize someone to do surgery on later. It acts like temporal stasis.
Okay. Cool.
I tell the air elemental to go and pour the potion into the worm's mouth.
Okay. Have the air elemental give me a stealth check. It's not it's gonna have major bonuses and shit, but he still needs some. And the worm has penalties because it's a slip, but he still needs to make it. He needs to not roll a 1, pretty much is what I'm telling you.
Air elemental. Small. That.
You could just roll a d20. Like I said, all he has to do is not roll a 1.
I wonder what that water next to him is.
Good question. Wow!
All he has to do is not roll a 1.
Why did you curse it like that?
75.
That was all you.
I know. I have the power of doing this.
When I'm rolling for other people today, apparently. Or is this going to affect me because it's my air elemental?
It might still fail. Worms are not well known for. If you've got blind sense, they usually don't give it a decent perception check.
It doesn't have blind sense.
It has a tremor sense.
But generally, if they have an automatic perception thing.
This is kind of actually funny, but sad at the same time. When Castor dies, his allies deny they ever knew him. So if your elemental ever dies,
no one knew.
You guys will deny ever knowing it. And he knows this, and it makes him sad.
Poor Whiskey.
All right.
Why would you just assume it's gender?
It's okay, little bro. I'll still remember you because I don't actually consider you my ally.
She's a girl.
All right. What is the question? The penalty for when you're sleeping? It's a -10 to your perception check, right?
I think so.
So passive perception would be a 10, so that balances that out. It's so without rolling, taking a 10, which it should be. Wow. Its perception is 11, meaning you beat it by that much.
Good thing I looked up its stealth bonus, eh?
Good on you. So you're going to go in, you're trying and give it a potion of hibernate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is the saving throw for this potion?
Fortitude negates. It is a... Let's actually ask a question what the fucking DC is. I'm in it this morning, so the DC is 26.
Really, motherfucker? Really?
I'm so big brained, remember?
Yeah, I know. You just made it, huh?
I always have one of every one of my potions, which
stasis.
I use hibernate to stabilize people when they are having like a horrific cardiac arrest. I always have it on me because it's a good like emergency one.
That's the 40 in charisma spell DC for one of my characters.
Yeah, because I have a 40 in int.
All right. He can pass it. It's not easy though, so because he's got a 9 to his fortitude. So let's see what happens. Wow.
Meets beats?
Meat would beat. Bill, are you sure it's a 26?
Hang on, let me double check.
Are you absolutely sure? So there's nothing you can do to make that DC higher?
Hang on, what level is hibernate? It's level 1 or 2.
Did the DC go up whenever you leveled up?
No, because it goes at the spell level. Looking real sketchy, boys.
So, the worm, is there any way for you to know if the potion was successful or not?
No.
Well, I'll know because its breathing will stop.
Its breathing would stop?
Yes, hibernate works as temporal stasis. It completely freezes their biological functions.
Cool. So you see the air elemental like going over there and like clumsily trips in the air multiple times. It's like, okay, I got it. Like he's kind of like motioning to you. I got this. Goes and like manages to like get this potion into the worm's mouth, and the worm kind of, and you can hear like the crunching of glass as you know.
I meant the contents, not the whole bottle.
I mean, tough shit.
Either way.
I said pour, not throw the whole thing
They have
down
an
the gullet.
intelligence of 4. Give them a break.
Look, you're lucky this thing made it over here. And the worm elemental is still like.
The worm elemental.
So yeah, it's still breathing, and the air elemental turns back to you guys, looks at you like kind of sad, and just shrugs.
As well as the wind can shrug.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, come back.
It hovers its way back to you. Like, what now, brown cow?
I put it back in the familiar satchel.
It comes back to you sadder than what it was when it left.
This thing's a magical beast, I take it.
Yes, you would know that from your check. We're looking at that bottle of Dominate Animal, aren't you, Bill?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I remember that shit.
Let's see, how far away is it from me?
Haldor will get a smile on his face, and he'll go, now we get to do it my way. And he's going to bring the hammer down to freezing.
Someone better stop him if you don't want this to happen.
I grab him and stop him from doing anything.
Very good.
Quietly.
Okay, I'm gonna hand him another bottle. Pour this down his throat instead.
All right, let's try this again.
Roll me another stealth check just to see if he gets a 1.
Again?
Yeah, it's a different stealth action, my friend.
I know. There's more the 1 again.
Pour, don't throw the thing down his neck.
3!
Hey, that's not a 1.
It's not a 1. It's 3's day.
Yeah, it's 3's day. So the air elemental hovers back over to him. Doof, doof, doof. A little bit more gracefully this time. And then,
I mean, did you want a fly check as well?
Huh?
Did you want a fly check as well?
They have good maneuverability, don't they?
Yeah, they're perfect.
Then yeah, he doesn't need a fly check. They get like they get huge bonuses. I think it's like a +8 in addition. I mean, if you want to roll, you can. Yeah, 27. And this nothing interfering environment.
This is a DC 17 fort save for it.
Oh, I need some minion spots for my summons.
Holy shit! It failed that one, Bill.
That is my blood.
Bill, it's immune to poison.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I told you that before. So
yeah, that's my bad. I was just looking at my sheet and thought, "What shot?" I forgot it was immune to poison.
All right, let's do this again.
Well, I will let you substitute any other vial you've got for that. If you've got how many you need, Bread?
I just had an idea. I had a really filthy idea.
Really? I need 4.
You need 4?
Just don't check something.
You can make them like under my character.
I'm just making them controllable by your character. You should be able to see them in a moment.
Okay, this is the same DC, in fact it's a slightly higher DC. Could I use delay poison to try and negate its poison dispensing abilities, considering the circumstances?
I don't think delay poison works that way, Bill.
Yeah, I was curious because it crossed my mind. Obviously, I could just take it myself, and it makes it so I don't have to worry about being exposed to poison until right after the thing ends. I thought I'd ask just in case. You never know with these things.
Yeah, understandable, but no, that wouldn't work.
Here's the thing, I have nothing. I have almost no like offensive chemicals. Like,
Bill, I will. All right.
see, actually, let me double check.
Here's the thing, right? You are big brain right now, right? Big brain.
Yes, my brain is large.
Your brain is superiorly large. So I will tell you what I will do. I will say you were smart enough to know, right?
Mm-hmm.
That potentially that first hibernate potion wouldn't have worked. And you were smart enough to make one more.
Oh, I actually get another extra level 1 spell at this point anyway, so yeah, that's good. I'm fine with that.
So we can say that's what was poured down his mouth, but he does get one more save. Roll20 is being a little bitch for me right now. So all right, so it's a 26, right?
Yep, DC 26.
Damn, son. All right. So what's the effects of hibernate, Bill? Read the spell out to us.
Okay. Hibernate. It's weird that it's on this. Oh, hang on. How is it on the? Hang on. Let's double check. I think there might be 2 spells called hibernate. Because remember this being a thing. Because there's a hibernate. The hibernate's on the adept list. Because I got it via Gren. Where the fuck did I get hibernate from? They. Where the hell did I get hibernate from? So all I have is just like it's just straight temporal stasis, but for the body. I think.
Well, what's the spell? Well, like what spell did you use?
It was a hibernate spell. When did I get this damn thing from? But they've changed around the PFSRD page for Adept since the last I looked at it. I think.
I don't know.
It's meant to just basically lock your
hibernate school transmutation. Like it's a level 6 druid spell.
So I'm not sure what.
I don't think that's what spell list were you pulling from, Bill?
It's from the Adept spell list.
All right, let's see.
Unless they got, because I don't remember Preserve being on there. It might be they got the 2 mixed up, and it's been edited since.
Let's check right quick. What level was it? You said it's a level 1?
There's a level 1 on the Adept spell list, and there's nothing there now. So I'm thinking
maybe that will bring in error. Command, comprehend languages, cure light wounds, detect chaos, detect evil, detect good, detect law, endure elements, face of the devourer, obscuring mist, preserve, Scarify, shield of banner, sleep. No, there's nothing.
Where the hell was it from? They have definitely changed things around because I remember this. I remember there was a weird brouhaha about it because there was 2 spells called hibernate.
Well, unfortunately, that's not. So, what spell would you have prepared?
Well, let's see.
You want to put it to sleep?
Yeah, why not? Unless we want to use like command and just say, "Give us your blood and fuck off."
Command is only 1 word. And actually, hold on 1 second.
Stay.
Edit.
Oh, I go with halt.
Red.
Well, hold implies that it was already moving.
Yeah. There you go, Brad. You've got should be 4 character sheets you can access.
Cool.
No, sleep won't work.
Yeah, because it's already in the sleep state. So.
Well, that and also it's way more than just 4 hit die.
Yeah, I forgot there's a limitation on
Uh,
it. Let's go with. I'll give it the syringe as well, so I can do both at one time. Will it act before it wakes up?
Will it act before it wakes up?
Will it kick in when they wake up?
No, it's going to take effect right now unless the spell itself has something that'll kick in. If it's something like
if it can't do its command on the next turn, it auto fails.
If you were to do something like cause fear, it would make it wake up and run.
Yeah.
But so basically, so you don't really have anything, do you, that you could use?
I would go with, if we're gonna send it over. It's got a potion. It's got a syringe. I'll just give it the command halt. That'll buy him a turn. He can get the syringe and get out.
And technically, I mean,
so turn 1, air creature's first turn. Apply potion. It kicks in.
Bill, tell you what, just a different idea of what to do. You could just hit it with Touch of Fatigue.
Bad one. I'm not sure that's on my list.
That's a 0th level spell on your list.
Oh, you know that. Yeah, you know what?
It takes a -2 penalty and if it does anything, it becomes exhausted. Well, doing anything that would normally cause fatigue causes exhaustion.
It can't charge. It can't.
Yeah.
Much. Yeah, let's go
can't run, can't charge. -2 to strength and dex. I make it harder to notice what you're doing.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
All right, cool. And touch of fatigue and that would only be one. The DC would only be 1 lower, which would be 25, and it failed. It got a 23, so still failed.
I'm not firing on all cylinders today.
It's all right. It happens.
Yeah, let's go touch of fatigue.
All right, cool. So the creature's fatigued, and the air elemental looks at you guys with does as good of a thumbs up that an air elemental can do.
Okay.
And then kind of looks at you like, now what?
Come back.
It comes back.
Let me double check something because I might have another one. Let me double check up Polypurpose Panacea because I think Polypurpose Panacea has an option to remove pain, and then we could just take the syringe worth it in there. Analgesic. Yeah, analgesic.
Analgesic?
Minor aches and you do not feel minor aches and pains. Renowned.
Okay. What's that from?
That is Polypurpose Panacea. It's a level 1 spell. It does not even allow a save.
From where?
That's an alchemist spell.
Oh, okay. So you have okay, cool. That works.
Also on the adept spell list.
So basically, all right, yeah, you could do that, and that makes it to where it can't feel any pain. So,
syringe, and here's the Polypurpose Panacea because I always have a Polypurpose Panacea. I've always had it prepped. That's you got it memmed. So one of those. Give it a syringe. How much of this stuff do we need?
He needs as much as you can get him.
Well, Polypurpose Panacea lasts for an hour.
Huh.
So how big a bucket can this... Can it run a tube?
You want to do a siphon?
Yeah, I'm going to siphon this. I'm going to siphon the Shai Halud.
It has a strength of 12, so... The heirloom
I don't know.
can carry a bit.
Oh no! I give it my corpse ferrying bag, and we'll do a siphon gig like it's a petrol tank.
Okay.
Question: I don't leave tracks, and I can be completely silent. Is tremor sense disperse? Is it dispersion of sound or is it dispersion of kinetic force?
Say again now.
I don't leave tracks, and
I think it's vibration.
It's vibration, isn't it?
Yeah, tremor sense works off vibration.
Which technically would be a kinetic force, but at the same time, I don't know if Pathfinder's that specific.
Well, physics would say that, so.
Yeah, let's siphon this.
Okay, cool deal.
Just okay, so get Polypus Panacea over there, pour it down its neck, shove a needle in it, and just get as much as you can.
Okay. How much weight can your air elemental carry? Oh wait, you said it's a corpse carrying bag, right?
Yeah.
It has a strength of 12, so
carry the bag so it can.
Okay.
It's a string and ratchet, and I apologize.
Roll me 2d8. Make it 3d8. 3d8.
3d8. Yeet. Jesus Christ on a bike. Two ones and a 3.
The air elemental can carry 130 pounds.
The universe says, fuck you. Do that again. Roll me 3 more d8. I didn't see that.
3s.
It's just the inversion of the last roll.
Just inverted.
I'm being fucked with. This is bullshit.
No. Screw it. How many pounds can the air elemental carry?
130.
130 pounds. Hold on.
I mean, how much other uses have we got for Mongolian death worm blood?
Cut 130 into thirds, and that's how much it's gonna carry.
Let me just look up what the corpse ferrying bag's capacity is, because I don't think it's that much.
Hold on one moment.
Where the fuck did I get the hibernate thing? The hibernate thing is now bugging me. It really is.
All right, Bread.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Convert pounds to gallons.
For what?
Literally, I can flash.
Oh, 62.4 pounds per gallon. We just assume it's water.
Okay. So
that was easy.
Can we not just flash freeze him and kill it?
Wait, so it's 62.4 pounds per gallon?
The water density is 62.4 pounds per... Wait. Sorry, 8.33 is pounds per gallon. That's 62.4 is pounds per cubic foot. My bad.
Okay, so how
to kill it if we don't have to.
How many gallons is 130 pounds?
130 divided by 8.33.
Thank you.
130 divided by 15.5. I'm gonna round down.
Cool. You get 15 gallons of blood from this
thing. Is probably dead.
No.
It's gonna wake up hungover as shit.
It's groggy. It's gonna wake up groggy as fuck, but nah, bruh. Also, is your corpse carrying bag immune to acid?
We can make sure it's dead.
It is extra. I would have thought. Let me double check.
Look, Saucy, I don't care what that dwarf said. He's stupid to be asking for us to kill the thing that he needs to make the brew that he's trying to make. Okay?
The hardness of the bag plus 2.
What's that?
The hardness of the bag plus 2.
Okay.
So if the acid is doing like 1d6 damage,
it's not.
What's okay? How much damage does the acid do? Is my question.
3d6.
Jesus Christ!
So 9. So 4 damage on average.
So okay.
The hardness of the bag is 4, then we're good.
I believe mine is like, I believe it's like a metal case, so it's like hardness 10.
Okay, so the hardness is probably like 5.
Like, he gave you a jar specifically for this, but
We're gonna use the jar.
yeah. The glass jar, well, it's the equivalent of a 3-gallon bucket. So
it's
it's a carboy.
It's a metal. Hang on, it's a metal. The corpse herring bag in my case is like a metal case.
Right. Okay. I want to read the ability to you specifically. Right. If a creature damages a death worm with a piercing or slashing weapon made of metal, the creature's blood deals 3d6 points of acid damage to the metal weapon.
Yep.
All right. So this acid, like, is specific. Like, it doesn't matter if it's made of metal; it will do 3d6 points of damage to it.
I thought it
Yeah, but
was
it's half
saying
because of the whole
specifically
elemental damage versus an object thing.
Except when the book notes that it does specific types of damage to a particular material, that it's already considered to be like that's the damage it does. It doesn't have it.
Let me double check on the corpse herring bag.
Now, as dumb as it would be, because it's not metal, technically any other bag, it would do half the damage.
I stand corrected. This large black leather bag.
Okay.
And anything inside it is protected as by gentle repose.
Okay, well, that's not going to matter in this scenario. What is the hardness of leather?
Leather is not good. It's like, I want to say it's 5.
Hardness. Damaging object. Armor. Is armor bonus times 5?
Leather is hardness 2.
So with a +2, that's 4.
Yeah.
3d6 on average is 9. So yeah, it would definitely burn through your corpse-eating bag within.
3d6 is half. So on average, it does 4 points of damage.
Which is okay, you're right. So yeah,
it's 9 just drops to 4.5. 4.5 is 4.
Okay.
Is this considered a corrosive effect or a poison effect?
This is acid. It's not poison.
It'll last long enough for us to get into the borosilicate carboy that the dwarf gave us.
Yes, let's just slide it directly into the carboy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we can put the carboy in the bag.
You're gonna get 3 gallons instead of 15.
Yeah, let's go with that.
It'll be fine.
For ease of carrying, we'll put the carboy into the bag.
If you want, right? Like, you could go back to him and ask for more. Because, like you said, this is going to last for a couple of hours. So if you want,
you can send someone back on a run now.
So effectively, as long as I keep repairing the bag, then it'll be fine.
No, it won't.
Yes, because every time I repair it, I up its hardness by 2.
How long does it take you to repair it?
An hour.
Yeah, no, it'll be destroyed long before you repair it the first time.
How much tubing do I have?
Look. All right. Here's the deal.
Wait, my question is.
I want us to move past this scene, so I'm going to tell you how it's going to be.
I want to do one bit of math first, if that's okay.
No.
Go ahead. Do your math. Do your wizardry.
My wizardry?
Your witchcraft.
Okay. 55. So 90. Cool. Do you think that the bag could survive 3 rounds?
No.
Really?
Really?
The bag's got like 10
leather
hit points. Or 5 hit points.
It's not that tough.
5 to 10 hit points.
I don't see it living that long, bruh. Why? What can you do? What can you do in 5 rounds?
Well, no, I mean I can get it. I can get the whole bag to the dwarf in 2 rounds.
Look, okay. I'm going to tell y'all how it's going to be, right? You guys are going to go back to the dwarf. You're going to tell him you need more carbines or whatever the hell that the bread's calling it.
Carboy.
He's got 2 more. So he's going to give you those 2 more. And you're going to go and fill both of those 2 up. So you will end up with 9 gallons of this thing's blood.
Sounds good.
In 1 round, I can get it there.
All right. So if y'all want, that is how we can, and we'll end this with you guys cleverly avoiding having to fight this thing because it was a CR6. So I give y'all credit.
Its blood is incredibly dangerous and useful like alchemical. It doesn't deserve to die just so we can harvest its blood like a bunch of maniacs.
Look, that thing's blood has to be used to create something. The dwarf is an idiot for being like, oh yeah, you can kill it. I just need its.
Yeah,
I
it
just
deserves
need
to
a.
die.
Well,
I want
to be fair, Lazi, like he's not like he's telling you can kill it because he didn't think you guys might have had a way to get the blood without killing it. And when you send someone to go fight something, if they believe they are under a restriction of I can't kill this thing, they're more likely to lose.
All right,
One
but
question: could I not freeze the
It's
blood?
the whole Batman versus Superman argument is that Superman's not trying to kill Batman, so he's constantly holding back. Batman doesn't give a shit. He knows he can't kill Superman, so he goes all out, which is why Batman will usually win in some cockamamie bullshit reason.
Okay, now let me explain to Saucy why it's a horrible idea to kill this thing.
Well, he probably knows, babe. He knows it's a
saying he wants to kill it.
Right, and
It's
like
something that should be killed.
How else is he going to get this? Where is he going to find another Mongolian deathworm?
Yes.
Mongolian deathworm.
Where are we going to find another one if we kill this?
He's already laying by what basically amounts to a gigantic toilet, having vomited himself unconscious. He's already having a horrible time.
Yeah.
He's praying to the porcelain god here, passed out in this weedy-ass chamber.
It's just asking to be killed, really.
Look, you kill it, it won't learn nothing.
It won't learn nothing.
It won't need to learn
anything.
anything.
It will learn the sweet embrace of death.
Saucy, we're not going to kill it. If we kill it, we can't get more blood. Simple as.
So what we learned is we need bags made out of black dragon hide.
Hold on. Mega, can I not freeze blood to make it safer to carry in the bag?
No, that doesn't work that way, Saucy. Also, you guys have got 9 gallons of this shit. You're good.
I don't think he's going to need more. If he does, then we can just go back. It's an hour-long potion. I can just make more.
Although, how knocked out is it right now?
Saucy.
It can't feel pain. It's not.
I will ask you this, Saucy. Do you want to drink, since you guys aren't fighting the worm, do you want to drink the beer anyway that the guy gave you?
Yes.
Good man. I knew I could count on you. Where is that? Oh, damn it! Where is that potion mixability table?
Barrow, can I go investigate the womb?
What womb? There's no womb.
The room right here.
Okay, so
what is that? What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is what?
It looks like a sperm.
That's the air element.
The air elemental.
Oh, thank
I
fuck.
did
I
not
was worried.
Like, what the fuck was that? There.
Barrow, I think
all right,
that's thirsty. Can I drink from the water that the thing's next to?
One, that is almost certainly a horrifically dangerous poison. Secondly, no, it has tremor sense. It will see you and it will eat you, and it'll eat all of us.
What about the coffins over there?
All right.
Fuck
Who
you,
wants
dude.
to roll? Who wants to roll something for Saucy?
I'll roll a 1 if you make me do it.
Do it!
Do it.
A 1
Okay.
would be very entertaining.
What am I rolling?
You are going to roll a 1d100.
I see.
Okay.
How unfortunate.
Plus anything?
Nope.
39. Because it's Threes Day. It's 3 times 13.
Yep.
Well, it's also 3, and then the 3 squared. I mean, the only way you could get even more 3s is if it was 99, because that's 3 squared next to 3 squared. Or would that be
Huh.
36?
That's a little. All right. Just
3 cubed.
That'd be
you
3
feel,
times 33.
Saucy, you feel a warm sensation flow through your entire body, and you feel a little bit drunk. I can now close these 2 tabs. And these 2 tabs. And this tab.
Did I just see him do that?
Yep, you just saw him, like, he drinks it, and you kind of see him, like, shake a little bit, and then goes, "Ah!" That's it.
Okay, hiccups. I'm writing all this down. I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna see if I can.
Actually, Bill, you give me a perception check and a heal check. Good perception.
Check. And now for the heal.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, Bill, you actually see Saucy's skin get covered in kind of like this yellowish film. It's very, very hard to notice. It's like a thin layer of covered Saucy's skin. And with the heal check, you can tell that for whatever reason, Saucy's sweat glands are temporarily secreting a rubber-like
Go on
solution.
check to see what the root cause this. Or actually, you know, I'll say my alchemy check. We're going back after this. When we get back, I'll see if he'll want to collaborate on this, and I'll see if I can lend my big ring to his cause, so to speak.
All right, cool. So you guys venture back, and I'm going to. Can I grab both of them? No, I got to do like this. No, I did get both of them. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'll make it there before ye.
There you won't.
They were both at the entrance before you got there, Bill.
Well, the fast.
Although I guess if you're saying getting inside.
Yeah, I drag my way around, and unfortunately didn't release it.
I fly with my air elemental. I get there in 1 turn.
Oi, you're back. That didn't take long. Belly and a marks on you.
Yep, by purpose panacea, and through the mouth. It was sleeping at the time. Then shoved a needle in through its side and drained it for as much blood as we could carry.
Aye, brilliant. You got the blood?
Yep, and also have this report on the effects of the drink.
What? So he looks over it, and he will confer with you, Bill, later on. I'm just going to do it now, so I remember. So the drink worked as he thought it would. The basically it is a elemental protection potion, specifically electricity.
Ah.
Oh, wait, does that mean I can bite him?
Clever.
For however long it's supposed to last. I forget how long elemental protection lasts for.
Hang on, if we're making it, his skin secrete latex, won't that mean that he'll eventually have to peel it off?
Oh no, it biodegrades.
Oh, thank goodness. Could you imagine trying to pick that off through a beard?
I know, right?
Wait, we
That's why I
never
didn't.
actually tested it.
Hold on.
You also got a bit sourced.
Let's see. Unused protector. Dissipates for, it takes 1 hour before it'll go away.
We never
And
actually tested it.
And it can absorb up to 100 points of electricity. Also,
Yeah.
who's the kobold?
I still have nothing on me.
Okay, well then you let me know that.
Well, I have the sneak in the aura.
Yes. So, boy, bring your hammer. Bring your hammer. Do you have the gland? He looks at you, Bill. You have the gland.
I'll refresh my memory, Mega, on this one.
The stink gland of a troglodyte, which you guys did get.
Oh yeah, we got that. Picked that out of the
Mhm.
Here we go.
You have to take it out of the icy chunk.
And he warms up. He melts the ice off of it first, otherwise it's gonna fuck up everything. So he melts the ice off of it, and he gets this pot right here, right? He starts working a bellow, and he's getting this thing hot. Like the room is becoming extremely uncomfortable for anyone who's not used to working in hot temperatures, right? And it is super. Bill, you're kind of having flashbacks because you remember something very similar to this one day a long time ago.
April Fool.
and so the concoction in the middle, that is not water, by the way. It is a mixture of God knows what. Finally starts to boil. And Bill, like you know the temperature this thing had to got to is insanely hot. And the fact that the liquid just now started to boil concerns you.
Yeah, if you need me to roll any kind of checks to help him with this,
Yeah, he would actually. So I would need you to actually roll a craft alchemy, and I want Saucy to roll a profession brewer. Saucy's profession brewer check.
I can't roll for shit today.
Hold on 1 second. His profession. Well, he has bartender, but I mean, oh no, craft brewery. Sorry, so it's a 10. So what? Damn, Bill, that's 32. Nice. Oh, and Baldwin's adding his. Cool. So someone roll a D20 plus 10 for Saucy.
D20 plus 10?
Yep. So Bread's rolling it.
That's craft.
Yep.
27.
Nice. So cool. So you guys, yeah, this is some nice shit going on here. All right, cool. So you guys got really high on this shit. So he's working his shit. Lozzie's gonna feel left out. Considers wasting her bite.
Yeah, I mean,
so
he said he wanted to find out if the potion worked.
So this thing gets super, super hot. The chemicals are already in their work. The guy takes the stench gland, right? And very carefully sets it in with tongs. The gland almost melts the moment it touches the water, or whatever the hell the substance is. But he makes sure that it's under the substance before it melts, and you can see kind of like a gas bubble form in the substance. Doesn't do anything though. Now this is the real funny part. He takes a single eyedropper that's glass, puts some of the poison blood in it, and puts a single drop in the substance, So yeah, these 3 gallons you bought them are going to last a while, just so you're aware. The substance goes from green to blue to purple and just stays in this purplish swirl. And then on his mark, he tells Aldor, "Now, mate, put it in." And Aldor, I'm guessing Saucy's going to listen to him, and slams his hammer into the liquid. The entire liquid,
Yeah.
the entire liquid cools instantly. The fire underneath goes out, and a crack goes up the side of the metal container. And the guy's like, "Oi, oi, 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 oi," and he starts rushing like he grabs like this leather strap and wraps it around the thing and gives one to like gives the part to one of you guys, like, pull, tighten.
I've got a tentacle. I'll help with that too.
Yep. And so you guys pull and like tighten the. He wasn't expecting it to crack, but he probably should have been. But with the checks you guys all got and whatever, like it's done. And in front of you is the liquid in front of you, right? Has a very cool wave flowing through it. Almost has a minty scent and is very, very much ale colored, like a perfect dark ale. And it's like, I think we did it, boys. Of the people who are within a 10-foot range of this, Grin wasn't messing around with that. Bread, oh right, Bread's way over there. Okay, cool. So, who here is either a dwarf?
I was just working on stuff.
So who here is so all of you, who here is either a dwarf or immune to poison?
I guess I have to roll a fort save.
Yeah, if you're not if you're a dwarf, you got to roll a fort save too. But damn, motherfucker got a 3. Fred, you're good.
I'm a dwarf, and I think I'm actually immune to poison.
You're
Brett,
immune.
You weren't a part of it. You're outside of the distance.
No, Ozzy, no. Brett was a part of this. I specifically said, like, if you would have listened, I said he rolled his check, he put his hammer down into it to cool it off.
No, Bread. You said Bread.
Oh, sorry, not Bread. Bread was a part of it too. He rolled he got an 18 on his check.
Yeah, I'm just working on getting all my stuff together for the character class. So I was up there with all the. I've been looking for pictures.
I cannot roll for shit tonight. I really can't.
All right. And who wants to roll for Saucy's character? Saucy has
one for him.
Get a bonus too.
Saucy has an 8. Fort, actually, it's a 10 versus poison. Or Saucy, did you say you were immune to poison?
You better be immune to poison.
Not immune, but I think I get a +2.
Yeah, you get a +2 versus poison. All right, cool. So, from the smell of this, everyone except Bread is drunk now. Just flat off. Because, holy shit, Gustbuster Brew is potent. And this is the most potent of potents.
Whew. I've been hitting the sauce for a while.
I'm going to wobble my way over to the guy and go, "Mate, you got to teach me this." As I will
He just
clap
showed
my
it
hand
to
over
you.
his back.
Like, he just showed it to you, Saucy.
Also, you were like,
oh yeah, that's right.
Without the hammer, he doesn't actually have a means to make this unless he uses perfect ice.
Yep.
I will point out, you could use perfect ice to make this as well, if the hammer wasn't available.
Aye, that's not the bad idea.
And it being so, the problem would be containing it. You'd have to basically, at the zenith, leave the room, pop the canister, and run.
Speaking of which, he needs to roll his fort save as well. Even with his +2, that's not enough. So Quinn's a little bit drunk too. This is some potent shit, mate.
I hope so. It's made from chemicals that they wouldn't even let me use back in the day at the plants.
Hold on.
Last time I smelled something like this, there was a bright flash, and I got jetsoned into the air.
Aye. Sounds like a fun time.
Well, getting thrown into the air isn't so bad. It's the landing that gets you.
I can imagine.
Take my advice, don't get into the chemical processing industry, not on the ground level at least. Good grief.
So,
Ooh.
And he kind of stumbles a little bit back over here, grabs a glass tankard, walks back over here, dips it in and pulls it up and goes, "Who wants a drink?"
Before I partake, I'm going to quietly come over here and write down everything I can think of in terms of
Aldor's already reaching for the cup.
I'm going to write down everything I can think of that could possibly help, because I realize that once I take this drink, I'm not going to be a big brain anymore. I'll be lucky if I'll be alive.
Well, Aldor apparently decided he was going to be the first subject. So, Aldor takes a drink. And go ahead and give me another fortitude save, Saucy. You're already a little bit drunk.
His fort save is +10, right?
Son of a bitch.
Yes, his fort save is a +10. Wow. 24.
Look at our rolls. Look at this shit. I rolled a 2 on my alchemy check, and I rolled a 1. I just drew like the alchemical formula for this stuff, and it's just a picture of dick butt.
And Saucy died.
What minuses are there to being drunk? Considering Will,
it's usually sickened. This might graduate to nausea, to be honest.
2469, right?
Yep. Dinner for 2, 24 hours a day.
Huh. I'm considering bringing it up. No, you know what? I'm going to do this because this is awesome as well. Especially matches some of the shit you can already do, Bill.
Oh God.
Damage inflicted on
10% illusory injury.
10% likely to be just an illusion.
Good grief.
You want to know what the one that was right above it, that 2470 was? I was considering giving you.
What was it?
Damage inflicted upon casters 10% likely to harm someone else.
This is more fitting, I think.
Yeah, especially with the other shit you've already got going on.
10% chance illusory damage. That's still pretty good. Like, on top of having hardness and regen, now I just have a chance. Like, I see you hurt me. Oh wait, no, it's something up my sleeves. Something up my sleeve. It's a 4-foot long tentacle.
Yeah,
I have become the most dangerous motherfucker on God's green flat earth.
So I rolled a 17 intelligence check. It's not smart for me to drink this. No.
But at the same time, maybe? So regardless, so
I'll drink it.
You drink it?
Yes.
Fortitude save, my friend.
Fuck it. If I'm gonna lose my brain cells, I'm gonna lose all of them.
20.
Nice.
Maybe I can undo this course of character development.
Should I be worried about the big mark on my sheet that says event reminder?
No, don't worry.
No. I remember what it is. That's for when y'all get back to Tin Town.
Okay. Let me just double check one thing about the Seven Ceres thing. So I got the spider bullshit.
I don't feel.
Don't have an option to reroll shit.
Oi! This is some good shit. I'm already hearing voices.
How drunk am I?
Pretty voices too. There's that cute lass. Yeah, you failed the check by more than 5. I'll tell you that. You are fucking toasted, Saucy. Like, whoo, you're drunker than you've ever been drunk to drunked.
I'm going to laugh hysterically.
You don't drunk the last time you were this remembered.
Okay, I'm going to use my ability Never Alone, so I can re-roll my alchemical thesis, and then I'm going to drink this drink and probably die. I roll another. The fucking balls of this thing! 2 ones! The contact high on this shit is bananas.
Roll 20 is the most insane thing on the planet.
This Roll 20 exists to pour boiling excrement into my screaming eyes.
My fort save passed it.
God dang it. But Bill, I'll tell you this. Every damn one of them has just been giving you like awesome shit. Including this one.
Caster can endure normal fire 1 round per point of constitution. Jesus Christ!
You'll never be burned alive again, Bill.
Just caught in another explosion. Stand up. I'll get you, bitch. Completely Is that per point? Per point of constitution score there.
Wait, that means there's 2 people Lozzie can hit with a breath weapon and not have to worry about anything happening.
It's not normal fire, though. It's a breath weapon fire.
It's not magical fire. Oh, no, wait. It is magical fire. That's specifically why Bread is immune to it. Yeah, never mind then.
I can endure 14 rounds of direct fire from natural flame before it hurts me.
But
it's per point of constitution, not constitution. Yeah.
But also, he.
And then you regenerate whatever damage it does do, Bill.
Yeah.
I'm the Terminator at this point. I really am. I can turn into liquid metal.
Did he get the immune?
Jarvis, I don't know what you want from me.
I'm just writing new superpowers, is what it is. I'm actually rolling really well.
So, Bill, you said you're going to take a drink now?
I'm gonna rip and sip.
Rip and sip. Give me a fort save. Who has drank? So Bread's drank. He failed his fort. Bill drank. He passed his fort. Bill, you're still a little tipsy from the aroma. Bread, you're not drunk at all.
Yep.
The 2 humans are the ones who's like, oh, this is just great. 2 dwarves are nearly dead on the ground.
So, you guys can write this down, or you don't have to, as the effects will probably wear off before you do anything in here with them. But for this, and I'll write it down actually I'll write it down in the Discord what this stuff does. So.
female voice starts singing in Undercommon.
This is really the equivalent of like when Australians interact with English people in drinking scenarios, and they realize that people from the UK drink like they're trying to die.
So for the peanut gallery, well, not the peanut gallery, for our lovely audience, smiles. This is what the drink does. For 10 minutes, you gain +4 morale bonus to strength and con, fast healing 2, increased movement by 10 feet, +2 natural armor bonus, 10 temporary hit points.
Oh damn!
As this is the perfect gutbuster brew.
If only I was playing a drunken barbarian.
The night is young. You never know, you might find your calling at the bottom of a bottle. I always do. So how long does this last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes of fast healing 2.
Also, though, he will straight up say, though, first off, you have to you gain the effects only after finishing one full glass, which requires a DC 20 Fortitude save, or you gain the drunken condition. And if you're already drunk, it goes up a step to, I think, like passed out.
Yeah.
In addition, you can't drink more than 1 mug of it a day.
Aw.
If
It's
you
not
drink
perfect, then is it?
If you drink a second, well, I mean, it's perfect in the matter that if you drink a second mug, there's no fortitude save. You just pass out in a drunken stupor and have a very pleasant dream.
Me just upending the entire vat into my gullet. Just once.
Bill, you can already have yourself a perfect dream. The illusionary ability?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you are a walking holodeck. And sometimes you bring other people with you.
Computer. All female tribe of orcish barbarians. Safety parameters off.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
I'll tell you when I've had enough.
Bring back.
I want to deal with Moriarty.
Quinn will sit there and go, this is amazing. I've done it. My life's work. I've done it. Also, I would need people to give me either a knowledge local or a knowledge history.
Oh, I would like, I believe.
Knowledge.
When he says that phrase. Oh damn.
Knowledge local.
So yeah, okay. You guys know this. Where's that heavy me voice? Oh, never mind.
I mean, it's a good thing. Otherwise, it would probably be creepy because
too much of voice kind of shit. No, but for the people who pass the knowledge local and history checks, which is Bread and Bantuan. So you guys know that the Battlehammer clan has a blessing and a curse on it. Every single member of the clan is destined to one day make a masterpiece in whatever their craft is. That is the blessing side of it. It is also a curse, because after you've made this masterpiece, you kind of go into a bit of depression because you know nothing you make after this will ever be better or as good.
But how do we know this is the masterpiece?
Brother, if this ain't the masterpiece, I don't know what fucking is.
I mean, perfect gut buster where you can drink more than one a day.
Maybe. But as far as he's concerned, he's pretty much hit his peak at this point. As a small tear, as he smiles and a small tear runs down his round nose. This'll give him something to write home about. Can't wait to give this to Puent. The look in his eyes.
This man is living just despite everyone else. Truly someone I can relate to. In the back of my brain, if I can make potions permanent, aka the eternal potion effect, I can become unstoppable.
It's a good thing that she's singing in Undercommon.
She is slurring her words.
Well, I think this is a cause for celebration, boys. That
yeah, like he breaks out the good bread. He's also going to have to pack up his shit and go back to the main hold.
I'm happy to help him do so if he wants.
Yeah. This is kind of actually all we can do right now because the next part was kind of hindering on Joker, and I can't really do it after him. So, but if there's any kind of any clear ups you guys want to take care of in here, more than welcome to.
Fireball.
In the back of my
that,
just walk up, just square up on it and try me, bitch.
that is the other thing that you guys can tell from your crafting and everything and the taste. This shit is flammable. Not just flammable, flammable.
Volatile.
Like you have a feeling if this is in a glass and you throw it down on the cement and it sparks, the whole place is going up.
I put the kobold outside and I closed the door.
No, you don't know where kobold is.
As we're tidying up, I mean, I said, what if you did put this in?
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Saucy's time is limited. What?
Can I add this recipe to my drinks known to make?
You can. The craft DC is 35.
It's doable.
You can't take a 10 or a 20 because this can't be done over a long extended period of time. You got to do it like you can make the base, but once you have the base, you got to heat it up to the temperature he brought it to, and then drop the other ingredients in immediately, and then hit it with the hammer. So there is no taking a 20 or a 10 on this. So mark that down.
His gear.
So go ahead. Mark that down. Craft DC 35. Cannot take a 10 or a 20 on it. And
if I help you, I've got a thing that means that unless it's a net 1, I don't waste ingredients.
That's the other thing. So the ingredients: a drop of the poison blood, the purple worm's blood, a troglodyte's stink sac, right? Stink gland. Those are the hard to get ingredients. The other stuff you can pretty much find easily. And this will make 35 servings.
I can't wait to start selling this stuff.
Yeah.
You cannot sell this in a bar or turn into battle royale.
This is also someone else's.
This is a combat drug.
Also, Saucy, you would know, like just being a dwarf, you would know selling this would be the highest form of disrespect.
Sacrilege.
Yeah.
This is a holy implement.
Yeah, as far as the dwarves are concerned. Because the Gutbuster Brigade, keeps the Gutbuster brew secret already, right? They don't tell but you guys helped him make it, so he is more than willing to share the experience with all of you. But normally, you don't give Gutbuster brew to anyone other than dwarves, and usually dwarves who are Gutbusters, specifically.
Proper battle rages. people who have survived despite being in the worst prestige class imaginable.
Yeah, no shit, huh? The whole class is based around grappling, and it doesn't even do that much damage when you grapple. Sad times. Although I think it was better than 30.5. But anyway, makes 35. So you would have to get the ingredients to make this shit. Also, should I leave the air spicy? Nom. What was the other thing I wanted to say? It doesn't have a very long shelf life either. Like, you're not going to be able to make some and then store it for another. It will last for about a day.
It's a quick brew, but thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's like mozzarella cheese.
It
You don't really
remains
leave that out once you make it.
like, it'll still knock you on your ass, but all the other benefits it gives you and stuff, nah, gone by the end of 24 hours.
It's a quick pickle.
Yep.
But for your body.
Fine, I'll call this
Also-
my private stock.
It's not your
Don't forget,
stock,
folks,
it's someone else's mastercraft.
If I make a batch, however,
Yeah, but Saucy, like, I just want to say, if I make Gordon Ramsay's fried rice, still
How
Gordon
dare
Ramsay
you.
fried. It's still Gordon Ramsay's fried rice.
Why would
Even
you make
no one will
Gordon
ever-
Ramsay's fried rice? It's terrible.
Yeah, so his Wellington's what he's known for.
Make
Well, no,
Uncle
Uncle-
Roger's fried
Uncle
rice.
Roger gave his fried rice like perfect 10. So Yeah.
I'm thinking of
Jamie
Jamie Oliver.
Oliver. Jamie Oliver fucked up his shit bad.
Jamie Oliver. For the folks at home,
I'm
the
not
complete
taking
ballbag,
the
don't
rest.
fucking watch
I'm
that
not
shit.
taking the credit. I'm just taking booze. I'm making a carbon copy.
Like, Saucy, you could make it if you have the ingredients for it, and you could give it out to your party and other dwarves. But you could never sell this, because if you ever sold this to anyone,
No, let him sell it. Let him get.
no, because he knows this, right? The fatwa that would be put out on you will make that what happened to that cartoonist look like a walk in the park.
Oh yeah.
They will legit send cum to your mailbox for the foreseeable future, and then they'll start whipping bricks through your windows. And that's a light day. Your what paltry kneecaps you have will be removed from your person, as they are a privilege that can be denied to you.
Look, if his kneecaps are removed, he'll be the correct height.
Yeah, true.
What I'm gonna mention this to him, like, what happened if you put this in bread? Would that perhaps preserve the effect?
As it stands right now, Bill, there is no way to preserve this because it is way too fucking powerful of an item. Like,
Oh yeah. In the back of my brain is like, what would happen if you put this in bread? Would it have like some weirdo effect? Like, I don't know. Like, my
would
brain is currently still huge and is brimming with ideas.
Temporal stasis.
Put it in chocolate.
God, yeah, we need is a dwarven pancha chocolate.
Put it in
I can already feel my
chocolate.
teeth falling out.
okay, so
You'll help you.
You'll be able to eat anyway. You take one bite of it, and you blow the whole place to kingdom come.
I was seriously, I was actually expecting a combat situation, which is why I wasn't worried that Joker wasn't here. But you guys avoided the combat very well, I might add. Congratulations, I praise you as the DM. I'm praising my players. You did good. But yeah, so I was expecting more padding in this episode.
I
all
mean,
good. It's like
you
Haven't
That's a little
avoided
nut.
combat yet. There's still an electric, fire-breathing lizard in the room.
True.
You just
Invisible, fire-breathing, electric.
So,
Viking.
ladies and gentlemen, as we're coming to the closing of the episode, anyone who has not rolled at least twice on the chart may roll twice on the chart. Bell, I'm gonna respectfully ask you no.
I rolled 3 times. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know, and all 3 times it was some really good shit.
Like every single time I roll on alchemy, with my big brain, it botches, but then it gives me a superpower.
Jarvis, you already been out. Alright.
10% chance to just ignore an injury. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, that's the funny part, right? It doesn't say damage. It's the entire injury. We'll be rolling you in a second. The chart's really weird. Every time there's an apostrophe, it changes it to an I with a squiggly on top.
I think because it's a PDF like shortcode thing.
5588. 5588. Who wants to roll for Saucy?
I'll roll for Saucy.
Okay.
Should you want me to do it? And that way I can give him a superpower.
No.
Roll him twice or just one?
You want 2 or 1, Saucy?
Didn't he already get a 1?
No, I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure I rolled a 1 for him already.
Yeah, you did.
The 1.
This is so appropriate for you, Brad. Well, the second one especially. So.
Never heard of, okay?
And then the second one.
What? Okay.
How small about?
I'd say fits 3 people.
Mazel tov. Mazel tov. It's a buoy.
Oh, such a buoy.
So it's a small boat that holds 53 people?
3 people. Pretty sure he said 3 people.
Oh, 3 people.
Yes, it's like a war canoe.
Roll me twice, and I guess it was.
I shall roll his second one.
Rolled.
Hold on. We're getting there.
He already got one though.
Did he? He didn't have 1 this turn, did he?
Yeah, I rolled a 1 for him earlier.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, he just gets the 1 then.
Okay, roll me 1. Sorry, I didn't know I got a 1.
So, Lazi?
Yeah.
Target and allies regain half their hit points lost.
Hooray! We're already regenerating, but still, eh?
Let's roll that one more often.
Yeah. And let's see, 3, 6, 6, 1. That's for Saucy, right?
Yes.
Lazi, you're only rolling once, or did you already rolled on the chart, didn't you?
I rolled once. I don't think I'm gonna roll another.
Roll on stealth.
Oh. Yeah.
That was the perception. The 70-76 was his first one.
Well, Saucy, they can't all be winners. Second. Changing that I to an apostrophe. Viscous pus oozes from the caster's orifices until sunset. So not only did the alcohol knock your ass out, but you're just oozing pus. Bill, you might want to look at that.
It's a bad reaction to the death worm blood.
You've had I think that concoction you drank earlier might have had some anaphylactic results.
Yeah. Oh, turn him on his stomach. Don't let him lay on his back. He'll die.
Yeah, on your side, recovery position.
On your side, yep. Yeah.
I was just squatting down, looking at it. Yeah, that ain't right. That ain't right.
There's ooze coming out of his ear. That's weird.
Yeah. Ugh.
Borrow's sleeve just keeps on getting tugged by nothing in particular.
Yeah. So that's everyone's roll. Everyone did as many rolls on the chart since they wanted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
everyone,
if you
everyone.
want to know more.
Sorry, it was a short game, but everyone have a fun time with it.
Yes, indeed.
All right. To the audience who's watching us out there, why? I don't know.
Cast fireball.
But happy y'all are joining us, and hopefully we'll continue on to join us for next time we play this game.
Hopefully we won't be late.
Yep. Well, I mean, 30 is about right. Next time should be on the 14th of August. So, hope everyone has a pleasant day.